Welcome back to Ska Wellness, everybody. I've been thinking about the 3-minute meditation some more, and today's Thursday, today's Jupiter Day. It's a great day to gain some wisdom. That's what Jupiter's all about. It brings a lot of wisdom and integration. I always like to give owl energy to Thursday, to Jupiter Day. Just so wise and can see through the darkness. But more than that, did you know that Jupiter is like 300 times the size of Earth and basically protects Earth? It You know how many meteors would crash into Earth if we didn't have Jupiter protecting us? So visualize your Thursday as a protector. Visualize your Thursday as here to show you wisdom, show you the way. I think we've all been feeling a little heavy this week. And the more I leaned into the 3-minute meditation, I gained some more insight, as I typically do when I am meditating. Because when you are ruminating on the past constantly, or futurizing, thinking into the future nonstop, you are essentially going unconscious. But when you sit in a mindfulness practice, you are super present and you are very keenly aware to what information is being delivered to you. That is why so many of the greats receive their greatest revelations in meditation, in stillness, in silence, in retreat. Now, we don't have time to go to the mountain for 21 days or 40 days or however many days. We don't, not in this world. But we're grateful that we have those lessons from the past to teach us. And how do we put it into practice? Today. 3 minutes, 3 times a day for 21 days, 333, right? This was the invitation. Now, I know if you've been doing it, you've probably been confronted with nagging thoughts. This week was a rough one. There was a lot of Aries energy that we left behind. And then we welcome Taurian energy, which is super grounded. And the Aries energy is really active, action-filled, and it's heavy. We did a lot in April. I'm sure this collective has done a lot of things, created a lot of things, come up with a lot of new ideas, changed jobs, started new jobs, ended relationships, started new relationships, moved, traveled. There's been a lot of movement in April. And now all of a sudden we flipped into earthy Taurian energy, which is also bathed in Venus. And Venus is that sensuality, right? That divine feminine energy that wants us to be super embodied and slow. And then Taurus on top of that, slow down is what Taurus is saying. Well, now there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity to tend to what you very beautifully and actionably and fast, swiftly put together in April. You have an opportunity now to tend to it, to really smolder it, to decide what other ingredients are going to keep the flame fueled and burning so that it can enliven and enrichen and take earth energy and grow. So are you going to do, this is now the choice. Are you going to do that, or are you going to shrink away? So the same thing happens in meditation. You'll get faced with some nagging thought or some pestering old thought belief or self-limiting belief or just an old pattern or an old story narrative that won't quit. In your silence, you will get bombarded with that. So now it's your opportunity. Are you going to shrink away, or are you going to push through? Because there is no around, there is no over top, there is no underneath. You sit and face it, and you honestly have a beautiful dance with it, and you breathe with it, and you allow it to melt away. Because when you focus on things from the past or ruminate on the past, ruminate on a situation, a person, a place, a thing, or the future, You are completely offline from receiving what needs to come in the stillness and the silence and in the beautiful present moment. So I pray, I hope, I invite that you've been doing the 333 meditation for 3 minutes. And when you get confronted, you still breathe into it, you hold it, you acknowledge it, you thank it. Thank it, even the hard moments, right? And then you whoosh, breathe it out, exhale it on the next. Inhale, exhale, and come back to the present moment. And when you achieve a little bit of silence, you will get that guidance that you're searching for to manage and to move through and to pivot. You gain a lot of wisdom, and that's Thursday, and that's Jupiter. And this finds you when it's meant to find you. It's timeless. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I really want to feel into now, how do we make our 3-minute meditation that much better? And I feel that Spirit has guided me to share this with you because you're getting confronted this week. So confronted that you didn't even want to leave the house. That you wanted to just curl up and cocoon and kind of hibernate again. Even though the world is so alive and things are blooming and growing, you're feeling inwardly. And that's okay too. All feelings are valid. But when you're sitting in that 3-minute practice, I really encourage you that when you get confronted or when you get to that end point, how can you push through? How can you allow it to melt away? And the more you come back to the present moment and breathe in, breathe out, exhale, come back to the present moment, anchor into something around you, anchor into the breath, anchor into a word, anchor into a visual, anchor into your rosary if you have beads, or your thusby. I call my rosary a thusby. And take each bead one by one. Just anchor yourself back to the present moment and push through that moment. And your muscles will be so muscly, you'll be so good. Okay? So we're coming up to like 8 minutes on this video. I'd like to spend the last 3 minutes in meditation with you. And I'll do a little guiding as we go along the way, but I think it'd be nice if mostly we just sat in silence. And if you'd like to receive the Holy Fire frequency, please consent now, as I would love to call it in for those who are open to receiving. And if not, no worries. Take this time as a moment for a mindfulness practice, just going within. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing to do for yourself as well. So let's get cozy. For my collective who's driving or walking or in an activity, please use your discernment. To those of you who are in a place where you can rest and sit, please get comfy, have your back supported, just be comfortable. Be comfortable and maybe just gently soften your gaze. Great. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. And let's start by taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose, and again, in through the nose, out through the nose. Keep going at your own pace, please. And we're just going to keep breathing here at a nice, low, slow, even breath, filling the belly, allowing each breath to soften your body just a little bit more. Soften your shoulders, your face, your neck, your back, your hips. Good job. If you'd like to call in a visual to help anchor you into your meditation, a word, a sound, Maybe you have your rosaries. I call in the holy fire frequency for the collective's highest and greatest good. May these energies support them in their intention and in their meditative practice here today. I call in your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team, your spiritual allies, angels of the highest realms to support us in this meditation. We will observe silence now for the next few moments. Stay with your meditation. Anytime the mind wanders, simply thank it. Inhale, exhale, and come back to the sweet and generous present moment. Use the breath to anchor you if you need to. There will be noises that come in from outside. I have an airplane right now. I have a snoring dog. Neighborhood children. Flex your muscle and feel through all the distractions. Bring yourself back to the present moment over and over and over again. What happened in the past is done. The future cannot be controlled. All the wisdom comes in this sweet present moment. Ever so gently, bring your hands to your heart space. One hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Breathe into your hand at your belly, really feeling the rise and fall of your hand. Gently start to roll your shoulders. Flutter your eyes open. So that would be a way to work with intruding thoughts during your 3-minute meditation. We want to maximize the 3 minutes. So you want to really work with those intruding thoughts, send them away, and come back every single time. Choose to push through when you get to that resistance. What are you going to do? You're going to push through and go through, or are you going to pull away? Both are available, both are fine. Okay, let's do this right. Let's get an angel number for you guys. Angel number for the collective, please, Spirit. Angel number for the collective. Nice. I love it when they jump like that. 0808. Swift action. Wealth, empathy, commitment, affection, inner strength, promises, positive outcomes. You're entering a phase of expansion. Jupiter is expansion. So take immediate action toward your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon. And by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Someone has their eyes on you, collective. Tomorrow is Friday, Venus Day. Mwah, mwah. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. 0808. The universe is aligning in your favor. Who's got their eyes on you? Maybe Venus will tell us tomorrow. Okay, babes. You know I love ya. Love ya, love ya. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. I love you so much, collective. Bye for now.